What if I told you that one single decision today could rebuild your entire identity? Not a month from now, not after exams, not when life becomes easier. Today. Think about it. Who you'll be 5 years from now. Your confidence, your habits, your bank account, your relationships, even your mental peace can shift because of one decision you make today. And I know right now life feels chaotic. You wake up tired, you study, but nothing actually sticks. You delay work and then feel guilty. You scroll for 5 minutes and lose 3 hours. You want to improve, but you feel stuck. This video is not about motivation. This video is about identity. Because the moment you change your identity, everything else changes automatically. And today, you're about to make that decision. Let's start with something most students never realize. The problem isn't delaying tasks. The problem is that you think you're someone who keeps delaying them. You don't lack focus. You believe you're someone who can't stay focused. You don't fail because of low motivation. You fail because you see yourself as someone who never sticks to things. Your identity silently controls your actions. If you believe you are lazy, you act lazy. If you believe you never finish things, you avoid starting. If you believe you fail at everything, you don't even try. Identity comes first. Action comes second. That's why people say, "I want to study better," yet sleep at 3 a.m. doing nothing. Your brain protects the identity you repeat. So, what's the decision? The decision is this. I am someone who builds a version of me that shows up every day, even when it's hard. Say it again. Say it like a contract. Today, I decide that I'm becoming someone who follows through. Not perfect, not flawless, not superhuman, just consistent. That decision is the beginning. Most students wake up reacting. Notifications, messages, scrolling, random conversations. When you start the day reacting, your identity becomes reactive. Your morning needs one ritual, not 3, not 5, just one. The first 10 minutes rule. Within the first 10 minutes after waking up, make your bed, drink water, sit straight and plan 3 tasks for the day, not 10 tasks, not fantasy goals, just 3. Because identity is built when your brain sees proof. A bed made equals small win. Water consumed equals energy win. 3 tasks written equals clarity. Your brain records. I am starting the day by taking charge. This is identity engineering, and the science behind it? Small wins release dopamine, which wires habit formation. This is how you rebuild yourself, not through big leaps, but through daily micro-victories. This is the time when your brain crashes. You eat something, you feel sleepy, you lie down just for 5 minutes, and then, boom, 1 hour gone. The afternoon kills productivity for most students. But here's the action plan. The 30-20 focus block. Study 30 minutes. Break 20 seconds. Look away from the screen. Stretch. Breathe. Why does this work? Because the brain doesn't work like a marathon runner. It works like a sprinter. Most students lose productivity not because studying is hard, but because they try to study without structured breaks. When you focus in short cycles, your brain records, I am someone who can concentrate. Identity upgraded. Now what about boredom? Understand this. Boredom is not lack of motivation. Boredom is the brain saying, I'm not seeing progress fast enough. So here's a trick. After every study session, write 1 sentence on what you learned. Just 1. Example. Today, I understood how compound interest is calculated. That sentence creates psychological momentum. The brain sees progress. Dopamine increases. Focus increases. This decision, to track learning, rebuilds your identity into a serious learner. Evenings are dangerous. This is where overthinking begins. This is where guilt starts. This is where you compare yourself to others. But there's a rule that will change you. Answer 3 questions. 1. What did I do right today? 2. What did I fail at? 3. What will I fix tomorrow? That's it. This is called micro-accountability. When you write your failures objectively, they stop controlling you emotionally. Example: instead of "I wasted the whole day," write "I lost 2 hours scrolling at night. Tomorrow phone in another room." Instead of "I can't focus," write "Focus dropped after lunch. Tomorrow we'll take a 10-minute walk first." Do you see? Failure becomes feedback, not identity. Here's the science. Your identity is built from repeated evidence. When your brain sees consistent proof, it upgrades the way it sees you. Example: you show up to your desk every day. Your brain labels you as a person who takes responsibility. You finish small tasks. Your brain labels you as someone who completes things. You reflect daily. Your brain labels you as someone who learns from mistakes. Identity is not changed by motivation. Identity is changed by evidence. So instead of saying, "I want to become disciplined," say, "I will give my brain proof that I am disciplined." That is the decision. Let me tell you about someone. He was failing his classes, didn't attend lectures, gamed till 3 a.m. daily, repeatedly told himself, "It's just who I am. I don't have focus." One day, someone told him, "You are not lacking focus. You are lacking identity." That hit him. So he decided one thing. For the next 7 days, I will be someone who sits at my desk every day at 7 p.m. Not study 5 hours, just sit at the desk. First day, he studied 10 minutes. Second day, 20 minutes. Third day, 45 minutes. Seventh day, almost 2 hours. Months later, he topped his subjects, not because he became smarter, not because he suddenly loved studying, but because the moment his identity changed, his actions naturally aligned. That person wasn't someone else. That person was you, or at least the version of you that you could become starting today. Here it is. Decide today. My future version is more disciplined, and today I begin acting like them. Not tomorrow, not when your exam starts, not when you feel motivated. Right now. This one decision shapes your routine, your brain structure, and ultimately your identity. Morning. First 10 minutes ritual, 3 tasks written. Afternoon, 30 to 20, focus block 1 sentence learning summary. Evening, self-audit, win fail fix phone out of room. Next day planned, stick to this for 7 days. Not perfection, not intensity, just consistency. This one decision, to treat yourself as someone who follows through, will rebuild your identity faster than any motivational video ever can. I know you're tired of restarting. I know you're tired of thinking you're behind. I know you compare yourself constantly. But what if you're not behind? What if this is exactly the moment you were supposed to rebuild? Your future version is watching you from 2 years ahead, cheering for you, waiting for you to start. So, today, make the decision. The identity you carry today is temporary. The one you build today is permanent. Start small, act daily, collect proof. You will change, I promise. If this video spoke to you, if it made something shift inside your mind, then subscribe. Share this with someone who needs it. And comment. Today, I choose to rebuild. Let's build your new identity together, one decision at a time.